Living in the Philippines on a budget does not mean that you are stuck at home. I'm going to show you and demonstrate one more time how far you can travel on such a little bit of money. Let's roll. So now I went from Iba down in Zambales province and I'm up here in San Fernando, and look at the prices on this room. You can rent by the hour, and these are really nice rooms. So I only needed 12 hours, so it only cost me 550 pesos. And once again, this is right here on the water along the west coast of Luzon. And it didn't take me a lot to find this place. Now I'm not right in the heart of San Fernando. There's the office. And they have these different units here. Some of them are actually apartments, so they call it apartmentel, kind of apartment and hotel. Now my room's over here, again, for only 550 pesos for 12 hours, which is what I needed because I plan on being on the road again. Looks like I'm gonna end up being steak sauce. That's right, A1, that's my room. So let's go have a look at this and what I'm getting for 12 hours for a measly 550 pesos. Are you kidding me? Exactly what I need. It's got the bed, it's got the air con, a couple chairs, you know, it's even got a TV, which of course I don't travel to go to hotels and watch TV. Now, there's nothing free, but they have this menu list here of different beverages, includes beer, juices, soda, water, food, different dishes they'll cook for you, and kind of like toiletries and things like that. I don't need that, but I think that's how they keep their costs down, is because they don't provide all the in-room things that you typically expect. I even got myself hot water here, not too bad. I didn't expect that for the money. And they even give me some shower shoes. 2 different sizes, 2 different colors. I don't need them, but what the heck? It is what it is. And again, we're traveling on a budget because we're living here in the Philippines on a budget. But for 550 pesos for 12 hours, which is really all I need, really works out well for me. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a quick little tour. There's not much to see here, of course. These are people that probably live here a little bit more longer term, come up here and stay for a while. They have adequate parking. The staff is very friendly. And this is just south of San Fernando. It's really part of San Fernando, but it's really on the far southern end. And it's kind of out here away from all of the big resorts along the beach and things like that. But it does have a beach. Look at that, beach. How cool is that? Some nice wide open spaces when you get out here. And again, it's not overly touristy. It's very quiet. I hardly saw any people at all, with the exception of a few residents that are staying there more long term. And look at this. I get this all to myself for the better part of 12 hours for 550 pesos. Quite satisfied. Now, in keeping along with my food budget of $10 a day or 500 pesos a day, not counting my transportation, so far I'm up to 1,050 pesos, barely $20. I have a decent room with hot water, with AC, with a TV. I can order beer, I can order soda, water, juice, whatever. I can order food, and that's what I like about places like this. They don't overstock the room. You just kind of pay as you go. Now here we're downtown San Fernando, and I didn't have a lot of time to explore San Fernando, but it was very clean. I was very impressed, and I will come back someday and take a closer look at it. I just didn't put it on my schedule to go around the city, but for the parts that I did see, I was very impressed with it. Very small, quaint community. And now I'm going to be heading all the way up to Luna. And now they don't have buses that run, at least the time I was here, further north. And that's my direction. I'm going further north all the way up to Luna. But the only way that you can get to Luna is you have to go to what they call a Jeepney terminal. And here we are. Now the Jeepney terminal, much like a bus terminal, has nothing but jeepneys, obviously, and they have different signs where you should sit to pick up your jeepney. Now way in the back there, you can see all those jeepneys, and they're just kind of standing by. And what they do on a loudspeaker is they call a Jeep over when one of these sections that are bound for some of these destinations fill up. If there's only 4 people and the Jeepney holds 17, that Jeepney's not gonna roll. They're gonna wait, you sit in a section that you desire, and when it fills up, they've got these runners there that will pass the word, and everybody climbs into that Jeepney. The Jeepney gets to leave at full capacity because these are not inner city Jeepneys. These are the ones that travel quite fast down the provincial highway, and they motor. My trip up to Luna was just amazing. I couldn't believe how fast that the Jeepney traveled. And of course you had all that air circulating through because he was going so fast. He might have stopped 1 or 2 times for people that were getting off. You seldom see anybody getting on, once in a while. And it went rather quickly. It cost me 60 pesos from San Fernando to this point here in Luna. Now I walked from the town about 1 kilometer and came to the water's edge, and I discovered this old Spanish tower, and we're gonna see that in the next video. We'll see you again. Travel cheap, guys. You can do it.